player of the year goes to none other than D-Time. I mean, you got to give the guy credit. Like, from being, as you guys know, I'm an Xbox player, and all I ever hear about is D-Time, D-Time, D-Time. So this guy constantly went on streaks, you know, known as one of the best dribblers in stage, was able to create a shot on basically anyone and get a bucket whenever he wanted on PS4 stage. So you got to give the award to D-Time, stage player of the year for PS4. Next category, we're jumping in with Streamer of the Year. Streamer of the Year for Xbox, to me, gotta go to Nade. You know, I know Nade gets a lot of controversy. You know, some people don't like Nade because of things he says and, you know, whatever else. But for me, you gotta give it to Nade. The man has been banned on Twitch. He's been banned on YouTube. And he goes over to DLive and still grinds. I mean, if you can't respect that, then, I mean, then you don't understand how hard it is to make it in content creation. So for me, Streamer of the Year when it comes to Xbox, you gotta give it to Nade.
Man.
You know, doing his thing on any platform he's been on, you know, posting consistent viewers on DLive. So for me, Streamer of the Year, Xbox goes to Nade. Okay, Streamer of the Year for PS4. This was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely a tough one. And remember, guys, this is based off this year. So for me, Streamer of the Year for PS4 goes to none other than my boy, Hollywood TW. I think Hollywood has shown this year, you know, the personality he has. Super great streamer. And he grinds, man. He's streaming, you know, 6-8 hours a night and just playing the hell out of the game, bro, and streaming like crazy. His growth this year has been phenomenal when it comes to Twitch. So for me, this was a tough one, but I think based off just this year, you got to give it to Hollywood for what he's accomplished when it comes to Twitch and whatnot. So for me, PS4 Streamer of the Year goes to Hollywood TW. Next category, we got YouTuber of the Year. Again, another tough one, but it's just based off the growth that we've seen from this year. For me, Xbox YouTuber of the Year, gotta give it to my guy Grinding DF. I'm not exactly sure, but from what I know, he finished last year with what, around, I could be wrong, but 50,000 subscribers. And now look at him, like his numbers have gone crazy off this year. So you got to give respect to it. You know, that man grinds. He puts out great content. Grind DF, YouTuber of the Year for Xbox. PS4 YouTuber of the Year goes to none other than Duke Dennis. I mean, I don't think anyone has grown as much as Duke Dennis has this year. Again, super good content. Love with it. I love.
He plays on 2K low.
Super unique with what he does. You gotta give him respect. His numbers don't lie at the end of the day when it comes to his channel. So shout out to Duke. Duke wins PS4 YouTuber of the Year. Next category, we're gonna go to Duo of the Year. So for Duo of the Year, this is based off, you know, mainly twos in part, and you know, the most dominant twos duo on both consoles. So for Xbox, Duo of the Year goes to none other than XI No Bandit and XI No Stumpy. Two players that I'm super familiar with. Got mad respect for both of them. And they've just shown it, you know what I mean? They've gone on huge streaks. They've beaten comp. You know, I know Bandit has beaten a lot of comp. Not with Stumpy in the beginning, but now he's been playing with Stumpy all the time and has won a lot of comp games with that too. So for Duo of the Year Xbox, you gotta give it to Bandit and you gotta give it to Stumpy. PS4 Duo of the Year. This one was tough. You know, I got a lot of different people saying different things, but ultimately we decided on the winner, and we went with Poor Boy Sin and Beast. We felt like those two have shown, no matter what, like against the best players, that they got it done and got the wins. You know, a lot of people, you know, made an argument for Ticino and some other players. And, you know, shout out to Ticino for what he did, you know, playing against other YouTubers and doing that. That was super dope. But we felt like ultimately, like, the best duo, the most dominant duo on PS4, you gotta give it to Poor Boy Sin and Beast. So shout out to them. All right, next category, Rookie of the Year. Now, let me explain to you guys what this category really entails. So, for Rookie of the Year, this is based on someone who was, you know, not very known last year and really made a splash when it came into this year and really got known this year and just made it, you know, made a
I think Rookie of the Year.
And so
Rookie of the Year for Xbox.
A tough one, but Rookie of the Year for Xbox goes to none other than Statistics. Our guy puts in work. I mean, he got a 99 overall. He's basically grinding on Twitch every single day.
I mean, I respect that decision for Statistics to win, but I honestly think Hall of Fame should have been Rookie of the Year, because no one knew who the fuck Hall of Fame was last year. People knew who Statistics was last year. People knew who he was. This year, Hall of Fame did not. Nobody knew who he was until he started grinding. but I don't know.
He's
That's
been
my
on
opinion,
2K
though.
TV multiple times. He's won multiple events. And so his growth from last year to this year, you know, basically being unknown to now, you know, having a good following, has a Twitch logo on the game. Like I said, 99 overall, been on 2K TV multiple times, streams almost every night. So to me, hands down, you know, rookie of the year for this year goes to my guy statistics. Now, PS4 rookie of the year goes to Young Precise. Young Precise again, not a lot of people knew him last year. Coming this year, put out a lot of content, super dope content, and has gained a huge following. So
I think PS4 Rookie of the Year should have been 3 Point. I don't know who the fuck Young Precise is. I'm just being honest. I'm just being 100%.
I mean, pretty much explains itself. The man's putting in work. He's grew his fan base, you know, a huge amount this year. And again, just like a guy like Statistics, not very known last year, to put in a lot of grind, you know, putting out content, you know, putting out videos and everything he's done. For us, rookie of the year.
He plays Pro-Am who? Precise?
All right, so for the next category, we're just gonna do strictly Xbox for this category, and this category is most underrated clan. Now I know, I'm sure I'm gonna get help for this in the comment section, but this is my opinion. Most underrated clan, and again, this is only for Xbox. We decided to go with Official, and my reason for that is, for one, Official's been around for a long time, and they've been consistent with who they have, and you know they haven't broken apart, they haven't disbanded. So I respect
Official
that big time. And other than that, I mean, there's been plenty of times this year they got called out, and they played. They played in wagers and they won. You know what I mean? They might not be the best clan, but to me, they're super overlooked. And you got to kind of give them respect where respect is due. They've won their wagers. They've won their matchups, like when people have called them out. And so to me, Official takes the crown for most underrated clan on Xbox.
You already know he's going to put eyeball.
Most skilled clan for Xbox and PS4. Most skilled clan on Xbox goes to Eyeball. I know, okay, I'm gonna get ripped for it, but no bias, honestly. Just, you know, I know obviously I'm the leader, but my opinion on this, I think there's a lot of super good clans. X I know is one that is a very skillful clan, but for me, most skillful clan goes to Eyeball, and my reasoning behind that is, when it comes to every game mode, I feel like top to bottom, we have the most skill around every game mode, whether it's Pro-Am, you know, Park, Stage. I feel like we kind of,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Eyeball has strictly stage and stage 3s players and Pro-Am players. They don't have a good 2s lineup, bro. Trust me. You never seen Eyeball play 2s. Never. I don't want to hear that shit. When have you ever seen Eyeball play 2s?
Tons of players that are in the NBA 2K League. You know, ton of the top stage players who have won multiple stage tournaments.
You got X I know fucking plays a lot of 2s. TMB plays a lot of 2s. I don't see no other clan playing 2s.
I'm not super familiar with, you know, clans on PS4, but from everyone I've talked to, 2Wavy does their thing. I know, you know, clans aren't a big thing on PS4, but like I said, from everyone I talked to, everyone says 2Wavy, hands down the most skilled clan when it comes to PS4. So shout out to 2Wavy. I'll keep doing your thing.
But they do have the best Pro-Am team. I mean, best Pro-Am squads. They have like 50 E-League players.
Guys, the next category is Pro-Am Team of the Year. So Pro-Am Team of the Year for Xbox goes to none other than Kiss My Tims. I think it kind of speaks for itself. Kiss My Tims, you know, for the majority, won a lot of the tournaments on Xbox. They had 90% of their roster get drafted into the 2K League. And yeah, they just won a lot on Xbox, honestly. So for me, Pro-Am Team of the Year for Xbox has to go to Kiss My Tims. Moving over to PS4, Pro-Am Team of the Year. This one was tough. I kind of wavered between two teams, but ultimately, I'm going to give this one to RDG. I think, it speaks for itself. RDG almost, you know, basically ran PS4. They won 7 tournaments. You know, I think it was 7 in a row or something like that. They won on PS4. So for me, Pro-Am Team of the Year for PS4, got to give it to RDG. Last but not least, last category of the awards, most popular clan. This is a tough one, I'll be honest. But again, my opinion, most popular clan when it comes to Xbox, you got to give it to DF. I know a lot of people would argue TMB, but in my opinion, DF kind of takes the crown for the no.
Obviously, DF,
huge fan base, and then you add a guy.
DF fucking overtook TMB in my most popular clan because my YouTube got banned. But if it wasn't for that, shit.
Guy like Grinding, who just went crazy this year and has also a huge fan base with a lot of other like guys that, you know, little like smaller guys in DF that still do their thing, that, you know, are building a fan base as well. So for me, most popular clan goes to DF for Xbox. Most popular clan for PS4 or crew, we gotta give this one to Truly. You know, I've noticed what they've done. You know, they got a bunch of YouTubers now with like over 100K between Angel and some other of their guys. So for me, most popular clan on PS4.
This dude TOXSIK doesn't know anybody on PS4.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up.
That shit looking tough.